Morning. How are you all this very fine morning? What you been up to? I was laughing all that, man. Goddamn, 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 goddamn. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, wakey, wakey, arise and shine. Get on up, it's energy time. Oh, wakey, wakey, arise and shine. Get on up, it's energy time. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Good morning, man, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning today. Morning poets today. Oh yes, my little Speranzites. Oh yes. I'm just very chilled, Ruth. It's the Danny G time. It's the Danny G time. It's the Danny G time. Hey, Danny G time. Hey, Danny G time. Hey. Come on. Morning. Hello, James and Nicole. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now, we're just going to talk about it. I don't know what's been going on YouTube because I've not been watching. Really. There's nothing to watch on YouTube anymore, is there? The dark side's dead, mate. Unless they're clipping me, they've got nothing else to fucking do, have they? The dark side's fucking dead, mate. It's dead as a fucking doorstone. It's fucking dead. It's fucking dead, mate. You got all the knobheads arguing between each other, right? There's only one person that I've retained a like for on this social media, and that's Chris Murphy. I mean, I'm not joking, on the whole of the dark side, you know. The only person that I've retained a like for is Chris Murphy. Even though I know Chris is erratic and he's a bit scatty, but that's just Chris for you. That's just the way Chris is. Oh, he'll always be erratic and always be a bit scatty. But I do like Chris. I really do. He's the only fucking person, though. So what's been going on the whole of YouTube then? Huh? What's been going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody today? JDP's a rat. Why would JD... Listen, I ain't going to say he's a rat, mate. You know what I mean? I don't like him. Yeah, to be honest. Well, it's not like I don't like him. I haven't got nothing against JDP. We'll never be friends. I'm not going to say I don't like him. That's a harsh word. But we'll never be friends. We'll never do anything together. We'll never do any content together. But I wouldn't call him a rat, bro. Do you know what I mean? What's he done? What's he done? I know you can say whatever you want, Mr. Wilson. I'm not trying to tell you what you can say and what you can't say. You know I'm not like that. Unless it's directed at me and my wife. That's different. But what I'll say to you is, what the fuck? What has spurred on this, bro? What has spurred on this hatred for our JDP? Has to be a reason, bro. You can't just like, normally, I mean, you come in here, I've never heard you speak like this about JDP before, bro. Never heard you speak like this about JDP. So I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I have heard something about something, but I'm just thinking it can't be true. That's all I'm thinking. Like, I have heard from Murph this morning that he's pissed off with Jake because Jake's now Craig's friend. There's no way in a million years, bro. There's no way in a million years, bro. Even Jake ain't that fucking stupid mush. I mean, there's no way in a million years, bro. Like, that is the most stupidest friendship you could ever make. There's no way, bro, it cannot be. As Jake said this himself. I mean, you've got to listen. I'm not going to say like me and Jake are ever going to be friends. So I'm not going to sit here and exactly defend him. JDP's just done the video. What? Oh, mate. Oh, my giddy God. Oh, my. So here, Jimmy Newman. What are you going to do now, Jimmy? Here's a question to Jimmy Newman. Jimmy, you went on his live and said I was working with Craig, and now you JDP's friends with Craig. Oh, Craig will tell him, now Danny don't work with me. Danny can't fucking stand me, JDP. We don't get on at all. And JDP's now, what the fuck? Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, mate. So JDP is now friends with Craig. And I don't give a fuck what Dr. Ratpool calls me. Dr. Ratpool's a useless, fat, fucking div. I saw a video of him yesterday, of him putting up a video of him lifting 85 kg above his head. Doc, I'm 13 stone. In that, you're about 17. You're about 17 stone. Do you know me at 17 stone? I'd have 120 above my head. And how long ago was that, Doc? You've got hair. You haven't had hair since the beginning of the fucking century, you silly cunt. You're a waste man, Doc. You're a waste man. You're a proper waste man. You got no friends. You got no fans. You want some? You got no friends. You got no fans. You want some? Fucking div. Still talking about Paul Venice. He's better. Is he still talking about Paul Venice? He's better, is he? He's better. That he's jealous of. Because he'll never have what Paul's got. And what's Paul got that he hasn't got? Muscle. I saw your little clip. It come up on my feed, Doc. You just an 85 key. What, 10 years ago? 10 years ago. And you're about 17 stone, mush. You should be able to lift 85 key above your head at 17 stone. If you can't, you're weak as fuck, bruv. I ain't trained at the gym for 2 years. I got 80 above my head at 13 stone. How strong are you, Doc? Put another stone on me, mate. I'm lifting 100 above my fucking head. 17 stone. I'm lifting 120, 130 a piece of piss. So where's your strength, Doc? You ain't fucking got none. And why didn't you put a video up of you lifting it above your head now? Because you fucking can't. That's from years ago. You got fucking hair, bro. You haven't had hair since the dinosaurs roamed the earth. Enough fucking said. Nothing else to say about Doc. He's a fucking waste man. He's got no friends. He's got no fans. I can't stand the little cunt. He's a fucking dick. A jealous, no good loner. Now, let's move on. Plain and simple, Doc, and you know you are a jealous, no good fucking loner. And do you know something? Me and you could have been all right. No chance, mate. Fuck you. Drown in your lonely sorrow. Drown in your red wine, Doc. No more nice words to say about you. You're a fucking knob. Every time you speak about me, yeah, you're a fucking knob. That has nothing and nobody. Plain and simple, you're a fucking knob with nothing and nobody. Jog on. He hasn't had no hair since the dinosaurs. And he puts up a video of him lifting 85 kg above his head. That was like 10 years ago, Doc. Fuck me. 3 years ago at the gym, brother, I was pressing 100 above my head. And I was only 14 stone. Dickhead. Don't make me go back onto my original channel, Doc, and pull off a fucking video of me having over 100 kg above my head. At 14 stone, Doc. Don't make me pull that video off and embarrass you, son. It's on my old channel, you div. And you know it is. Because you used to watch me on my old channel, right? Don't make me get to that old. You think the old channel's gone? No, it's private, Doc. The real Danny G. That's private. All my gym footage is on there, son. Don't make me go on there and embarrass you. You fucking bald-headed no-friends cock. Bro, you're a cock. You're a cock, bruv. You burned all your bridges. You're a bald knobhead that's got no friends, got a nasty little fucking mouth on you. You'll be friends with Craig next. You was friends with Craig. In fact, you've always been friends with Craig. Craig ain't never done nothing to me. Craig's all right. I was only defending JDP. So you got no conviction to your words then, Doc. No conviction to your words. So whatever you said about Video Craig, you didn't mean none of it, no? You only said it for JDP, yeah? You wishy-washy bastard. You wishy-washy fucking flake of a man. You're a flake of a man, Doc. You're a flake of a man. Seriously, get the fuck out of my life. You're not worthy of me. I've got nothing to say to you, you fucking useless bastard. Useless fat bastard is what you are. A useless fat bastard with no friends, no life, no fuck all. Now fuck off, jog on, you useless bald cunt. Dickhead. Plain and simple. Nothing to say to you ever again. Nothing to say about you. That's the last time your name will ever come out of my mouth. That is what I think of you. You useless, no good, fat twat. And there's no point giving, that's going to butt hurt you, innit? Oh, Danny G, Danny G, Danny G. That's all you ever do, bro. Have you noticed, whenever your clicks and views go down, yeah, you bring my name into it, don't you? Whenever your clicks and views go down, you bring fucking my name into it, don't you? Because you're a fucking waste man, degenerate, got fuck all going in your life. You need everybody else to talk about because you've got nothing to bring. Same as every other clip channel. Jealous of Paul Venice, jealous of me, jealous of everybody that's got anything that you haven't got. And that's quite easy because you don't have nothing, Doc. Nothing. Apart from your little plastic wrestling figures. And you are fucking arcade machines. Your little plastic wrestling figures and you fucking arcade machines. Your little plastic wrestling figures and you fucking arcade machines. Fuck off. You jealous, bald simp. Fuck off. I won't never talk about you again. That's me and you done. That's me and you fucking done forever. Wallow in your fucking misery, Doc. Wallow in it. Literally lay down and wallow in your own misery. You fucking div. Fucking little prick. Fuck off. I'll never talk about you again. Last time you ever come out of my mouth, you're a wanker. Dickhead. Now let's move on. Just like the rest of them, right? A flake. Just like the rest of them, yeah? Jealous of me and Paul Venice because I've got a fucking wife that loves me, mate. I go on holiday all the time. Doc ain't been on holiday for about fucking since the turn of the century. I don't want to talk about him no more. I don't want to talk about him no more. No, we're done. That's it. All I'll say is, yeah, definitely, 100%. And for Paul Venice, it's because he's more physical than he could ever be. Lots of people are jealous of Paul Venice, right? Because Paul's got more physicality than 99% of fucking YouTube. Everybody seems to be jealous of Paul Venice, right? Everybody wants to give Paul Venice shit, right? Paul Venice would eat you all alive. He would eat you like a Sunday dinner. He'd eat you like a leg of fucking chicken. But you all want to chat waffle about that man. That man would eat you all alive. He would go through you all like a dose of salts, mate. He's very fit, very strong, and I have respect for Paul Venice. A lot of respect. A lot more respect than that I do for any other fucking dark side. I'm a weakling. You're a fat, bald fucking doomer, mate. See you later, you fucking div. Nothing to say to you, you fat, bald doomer. Bye. Not worth my time, mate. Me and Paul Venice are sound. He's the one person on social media that I've always been sound with. Do you know that? Paul Venice is the one person on social media that I've always been sound with. He's never gone against me, and I've never gone against him. Yeah, and we don't really talk about each other very often, but there is some mutual respect there. I respect Paul. I respect Paul greatly, mate. I have done since he came on social media. Nothing to do with our ideas. I respect him as a family man. I respect him as a gentleman. That's why I like Paul. Paul's hard as fuck, but he's a gentleman. I respect men like that, mate. And he's a good family man, which I respect. Paul's a very highly respectable person. Paul Venice is a very highly respectable person. It's very easy to respect someone like Paul. Very fucking easy. It's not hard at all. A good man, a good husband, a good dad, yeah, a good fighter, a very strong man, very fit, very agile. Do you know what I mean? A very, 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 very good man to respect. He's worthy of respect. Not many people are. He is. I've always liked Paul. I've always said good things about Paul, and I always will say good things about Paul. Don't forget, I am the realest motherfucker on here. So believe me, if I'm bigging up Paul, there's a reason for it, because he's a good man. And Mella, I apologised to Karate Marty for all that many moons ago. Why do you think he bought me a fucking golf club? He bought me a driver, mate, because we had that conversation, and I admitted to fucking Marty that I was wrong, and I apologised to Marty. Let's get this straight, mate. Let's get this one right. I've apologised to Marty. I've told him I was wrong, and I should have never have said the stuff I said. I told him I got caught in a narrative, and I apologise, and he's accepted it. So as long as he's accepted it, I really don't give a shit what you think, mate. Just being honest, I couldn't give a fuck. The man himself has accepted my apology and realised how I got caught in a narrative. That's why I never get caught in narratives nowadays. I never listen to nobody's narratives. I make my own mind up. Because that was the one narrative I got caught in. And yes, I will agree. I said some stuff about Marty that I should never have said. But I've apologised to him for it. Marty's a good bloke, mate. I don't know. I don't watch much of Paul Venice, mate. I doubt it. I doubt it would have been a proper slagging off. Paul's not like that. He may have disagreed with something I fucking said or whatever, but he's allowed to do that, you know. If Paul said something I disagreed with, I'd disagree with it. I don't think I'd fucking be all right. Well, I'd be all right with him. But if he said something that I heard that I did not agree with, I'd make a video and I'd be like, Paul, what the fuck? You can't say that shit, bro. That's out of order. Of course I fucking would. I'd say that about any YouTuber or to any YouTuber if they said something I didn't like or something that I thought was really bad. I always call it as I see it. But I ain't never seen Paul talk bad about me, mate. Provo, yeah, but I don't understand what you meant. I don't understand what you meant. I didn't really follow the conversation too well, right? I don't even know what you're on about, mate. Honestly, don't even know what you're on about. Yeah, what was you on about with Northern King? Not that I've heard that name for a long time. When that come into my chat the other day, mate, I was kind of like, what? I haven't even thought about that name for so long. It's been so long since I've even thought of that one. But I don't know what the bark you're on about. You've lost me completely. I don't keep up with that part of the dark side at all, ever. Him and what's the other one's name? What's the other one's name now? Smackhead Stacey. The friends, are they? I don't fucking talk to either of them. I don't watch them, ever. I have nothing to do with them, ever. Do you know what I mean? Literally. As far as I'm concerned, that's just people I would never want anything to do with. If I unblock the people I've just blocked, well, somebody's just asked me about, obviously, with my son's name. Yeah, you can see what he's saying in chat, right? You think I'm unblocking people like that? Nah. He obviously thinks he'll get me angry. No. Words lose meaning, mate. Do you know how many times people have said that to me? Oh, there isn't a number. Try and think of something new, you fucking reject. If you want to get a reaction out of me, you're going to have to think of something that you've never even heard before. And there is nothing. There's nothing about me or my family that you have never heard before that I have not heard 1,000 times. Words lose meaning. Oh, tell me, Mr. Hustle. What a dirty little rat. What a dirty scumbag. This is what he's on social media. This is what you deal with. This is what you have to deal with. Yes, David, there's banter, and that ain't banter. This is what I have to deal with, bro. And you think I'm going to unblock these people? Fucking no chance, mate. Just Stardog, bro. They are all jealous. Very jealous. Very jealous. No, you don't speak ill about the dead. But you listen, all these troll channels and all their little followers, they think that's okay. They think that's fine, you know. Don't forget, Cardboard Man, how many times he spoke about my dead relatives, the piece of shit. How many times he spoke about my dead relatives, the piece of shit. Now, that person will be from his channel. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's not surprising, is it? It's just one of them ones. It's not surprising, is it, at all? When you come from that channel, you're going to be a scumbag, right? Because you won't watch it unless you was a scumbag. I was putting my monetization on, I forgot now. There we go. Yes, S-Dog, what a sad way. Start diggity dog. Start diggity dog. Why do you think I'm done with everybody off the dark side? Why do you think I'm done with people off social media? I want nothing to do with these people, mate. I mean, JDP now has said the worst things about Craig and his missus. And now they're friends. Fickle. Very fickle. Very fickle. Seems like morals don't exist on social media, right? Seems like morals do not exist on the dark side. Do you agree? They don't exist today. They just don't exist. Wherever the clicks go or whatever's easiest. Fuck my morals. Fuck what I believe in. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. Fuck my morals. Fuck what I believe in. I'll go wherever it's easiest. Fucking hell, mate. No, they shouldn't, Ruth. They shouldn't. You're correct. You'll find I'm the only one who sticks to my convictions on here. I'm the only one, and that's why they all go against me. They all go against me because I am the one who has the moral compass. I am the only one that has a moral compass and sticks to it. It's always facing true north, right? My compass is always facing true north, mate. I stick to my morals. Seems like nobody else does, right? Nobody. No one. Anything for clicks and views. Like Dr. Ratcliffe, I don't know if he still says this, YouTube shekels, you're the same, Doc. YouTube shekels, mate. You'll talk about me for some YouTube shekels, will ya? You'll talk about Craig for some YouTube shekels, will ya? What happened to your content changing, by the way, Doc? Bullshit. You couldn't change your content. You can't think outside the box. You've done one East 17 video. Yeah, which was a bit shit with loads of false information. Right? Yeah? Fucking hell. So much for your content changing. Bullshit. Again. I've not been to the north, no. Why? 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 Because Craig said them jokes on stage, mate. Craig beats women. Craig sings songs about getting his ex to pretend to be 12 and piss on him. That's why. Mr. D ain't never done none of that, mate. Mr. D ain't about that, mate. That's why. You're going to be friends with that. Fucking whatever. And I think the whole of YouTube will see it for what it is. You're friends with that? Whatever. Whatever. There's a difference, mate. There's a big difference there. You can't really bring that one on me, mate. You can't. Because the person he's made friends with, you know what he's done. The person he's made friends with, you know what he's done. And so does he. But I did tell you, didn't I? What did I tell you in that video about a week ago? I went, you were friends with him about 3 months ago. You used to speak to him offline. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, you fucking did. Lo and behold, you're back talking to him again. Danny G's always right. You should listen to me. Honestly, I am the most truthful, honest man on this fucking app. And I will never go against my morals. I'm the only one that won't. I am the only fucking one that will not do it. I will never be friends with Craig. Ever, 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 ever. The man could offer me £1 million fucking pound. I would tell him to shove it up his arse. My conviction never goes nowhere. My conviction and what I believe in cannot be bought. You understand? And I'm the only one on social media. You cannot buy my friendship. You can't buy my conviction. And you can't buy my morals. Can you fuck? And it's proven now, right? I am the only one on the dark side that you cannot buy. You can't. No amount of money. No amount of offering me friendship. Nothing can buy me. And I'm the only fucking one. I am the only fucking one. I am the most honest man on this fucking app. There is nobody as honest as me. And anybody that follows Cardboard Man after knowing what he's done and he's friends with Cardboard Man, you're a fake ass waste man. Because you know what he's done. Anybody who makes jokes about children like that on stage should be shunned. Anybody who makes fucking songs up saying that get the ex to pretend to be 12 and piss on them, anybody who gets your missus to pretend to be 12 and piss on you, is a fucking wrong'un. And anybody who goes and beats women and bites them is a piece of shit. Out of my mouth, the most honest man on this app. The most honest fucking man on this app. I'll never be friends with that cunt. And anybody who is, you need to look in the fucking mirror. After what you know he's done, you need to look in the mirror. And bear in mind that is only what you know. That's not what you don't know. That's only what you fucking know. What he's admitted to. I wonder what else he's done. Anybody who follows that man, you got nothing to say to me. Nothing. We will never be friends. I've got nothing to say to you. You're a waste man as far as I'm concerned. You've sold your soul to the devil. Because that's what he is. He's the devil. I didn't have a TV because he bought me, mate. Do you not realise when I went on TikTok? Everybody, listen, there's so many people in my chat that will tell you this is exactly how it went with me and Craig. He messaged me on TikTok while I was live and says, I'm going to send you a TV. I went, I don't want one. He went, I'm going to send you a TV. I went, I don't want one. I don't want a TV off you. I don't want nothing off you, mate. Nothing off you. Nothing at all. Well, I've sent it now. You sent it, have you? Silly bastard. Well, I'll say thank you for sending me a TV, but we're never going to be friends. I don't like you, and we're never going to be friends. So you've sent me a TV for nothing, mate. If you think that was going to buy me, you're fucking stupid. Do you know what I mean? But I'll take your TV, you silly cunt. That's exactly how it went. And after the TV, have I ever been friends with Craig? Have I been okay with Craig? At all? No. Because you can't buy me. But if you're going to send a TV to my house, you silly cunt, oh, I'll take your TV, you silly bastard. Considering I've just told you we're never going to be friends, I can't stand you and you're a prick. And you're still going to send me a TV? Well, you're the prick. Do you know what I mean? You're the fucking idiot. You're the donut. I've just told you I can't stand you. I don't like you. And I don't want your TV. And you're still going to send me a TV? Wanker. I'll take your shit, you fucking dickhead. Do you know what I mean? I'll take your shit, you fucking idiot. Plain and simple. And everybody knows that. You've not heard a kind word come out of my mouth for fucking Craig since that. You've never heard me say, oh, me and Craig are all right now. Are you fucking mad? That will never happen. And if somebody that I say to, I can't stand you and I think you're a prick, yeah, is still going to send me a TV, fucking hell, what a flake you are. You're going to send somebody who clearly hates your guts. You're going to send them a fucking TV. You silly cunt. You silly cunt. Fucking so was Craig. Craig said much worse than that about me, mate. Much fucking worse than that. He dissed my dead fucking kids and everything. And Mr. Dosser, yeah, I'm only going to go into this quickly because I don't really want to, he doesn't want to be on social media no more. But all I'll say to you, mate, is they got dragged into a narrative like I did with Karate Marty. By the dark side, I got dragged into a narrative about Karate Marty. Do you not realise how this works? I apologised to Karate Marty about what I'd said to him, and I did say some fucked up shit, and he accepted it like the gentleman that he is. And he said, Danny, I understand, it's easy to follow a fucking narrative, and it can easily happen. I forgive you. Do you know what I mean, right? Same thing with Mr. D, mate. He got caught up in a narrative that he had no fucking clue about, and when he found out that it was all bullshit, he backed off and apologised. He thought he was following a wrong un. He thought he was literally, chasing me, and I was actually what everybody was saying I was. And when he'd done the research and he found out that I ain't none of that shit, then he pulled away and apologised properly, and he's never said another word since. So no. It's not worse. It's not worse at all. Morning, Task. So wind your fucking neck in. Plain and simple. Wind your neck in. Don't try and bring that one to me, mate, because you've been listening to fucking JDP, who's now friends with Craig. Fuck off. I knew there was something in my gut that told me not to meet that man. There was something in my gut that was telling me. I should always listen to that gut of mine. It takes a real man to apologise properly, and believe me, that man did it properly. He did it properly. I could see the remorse, bro. I could hear the remorse. I could feel the remorse. So as far as I'm concerned, that's my opinion on the dark side. That's my full opinion. And I'm not going to sit here. I'm going to tell you straight now, I don't want to talk about JDP no more. Don't want to talk about Dr. Dickhead no more. I don't want to talk about Cardboard Man no more. I'm done with them all. They are all fucking just fickle. They're just fickle as fuck. You can buy their friendship. I ain't about that. I'm not even about it, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's like, literally, I'm not even about that. Fuck that. I'm done. I'll never talk about them again. I don't want to talk about them again. I'm fucking done. I've got plenty of things to do in my life than talk about these knobheads. Plain and fucking simple, mate. I swear to God, I can't believe what I've heard this morning with JDP. I just can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. Fickle. Very fickle. I'm done with the dark side. It's a load of fucking bullshit, mate. Just absolute bullshit, the dark side is. Making pennies. Okay, behave. Fucking hell, bro. Do you know how much I made yesterday? You don't have a clue, do you? Do you know how much I made yesterday? I'm not even going to tell you. But put it this way, look at the smile on my face. I don't even need to be online for the next week. You don't know what I made yesterday, do you? You've not got a fucking Scooby-Doo. Man, I could just come off this for a week if I wanted to now. I wouldn't even have to do no more content. You have no idea. You have no idea. Ruth does. Ruth's got an idea because Ruth was in there watching. Ruth, a lot was earned last night, you know, Ruth. A lot. Ruth, way more than I expected last night, you know, Ruth. I know I put up with all that bullshit, but it was highly worth it because Jesus fucking Christ, Ruth. When I came off that live last night, I had 5 cameos, which I'm going to do tomorrow, and what I earned on the live. And Ruth, you know what I earned on that live. You saw them donations, man. That was fucking mental, Ruth. It was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I knew before I even come off the live, I had an idea in my head because I'm kind of getting good at it now. I had an idea in my head, man. And when I come off the live, my idea didn't even match the scale of what it was. I was like, what the fuck? Bro, you're not... Bro, listen. Let me explain something to you. I'm only going to explain it to you once. I've explained this loads of times. I'm only going to explain this one more time. My channel is not about dark side toxicity. I mean, I've been on the dark side is a liar, a cheat, and a no good fucking wronging in some way, shape, or form. I'm none of them. I'm not about the dark side. Yeah, it's just everybody keeps me in the dark side because I earn the money. Without me, they would have nothing. Let's just be very honest here. Without me, they'd have fuck all, nothing. If I wasn't on social media, they wouldn't even be on social media themselves. They'd have nothing to do. Plain and simple, mate. I don't follow people. People follow me. You forget this. I am not like other channels. I don't deal with controversy. I have my say every day. If I wanted to come on here every day and speak about the dark side of YouTube and rip into them, I would rip them, you arsehole. Because I'm better at ripping people than anybody. I can just look at you and rip you down. I can look at you and know what your insecurities are. So I'm good at it. You know I am. You've watched me do it, right? I'm very good at it. Do you know how much money I would earn if I did that every day? But that's not what I do. I stick to being true. If I have my say, like this morning, I'll have my say. But otherwise, I do true content. The content that everybody else clips. And that's the fucking truth. I don't deal with this dark side shit. It's beneath me. It's playground bullshit. It's beneath me. And if you look at the chats of everybody else's dark side channel, the comment section, it's disgusting. You got men in there that will talk about women and children like it's normal. I will not have that here. My channels are not about scumbags. My channel is not about waste men. And my channel is not about pieces of shit. My channel is about people who come here, right? Not this morning, being a bit more like passionate this morning, because I'm talking about stuff. But most of the time, fun, laughter, nobody gets fucking hurt in my chat. Nobody gets ridiculed. My chat's very clean and people feel very safe coming here. Good people. Not arseholes. I'm not interested in arseholes, mate. I'd rather have 10 good people watching me than 1,000 arseholes. You forget who I am and what I'm about. I'm not about this fucking playground tittle tattle. I'm not about being a child in a man's body. I'm not about that. And I do nothing for clicks and views. Everything I do is honest and true. And whatever clicks and views I get, I get. I never ask for not one donation. I have not got a coffee link. I don't use and abuse you. You're not that to me. You're not that. You're a person. You're not a click. You're a person. You mean more to me, right, as a stranger than you do to any of them fucking channels. They could not give a toss whether you lived or died. They wouldn't give a fuck if your family was on fire. They wouldn't even piss on you if it would cost them some of the YouTube shekels. That's what you're dealing with on the dark side. Scumbags. And if you want me to be a scumbag, you want me to turn into a scumbag and allow scumbags on my channel? Don't think so. That's not how my channel works, mate. Get used to it. That's not how my channel works. I don't allow scumbags, haters, and pieces of shit in my chat or on my channel. You're not welcome here. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong to make money. There's nothing wrong with making money. But there's making money the right way and there's making money the wrong way. And if you have to break your morals to make money, you're a cunt. If you go against what you know is right to make morals, you're a cunt. If you've got no way of making any content yourself and you have to use everybody else for content, you're a cunt. Because you've got nothing to give. That's the truth of the matter, mate. That's it. Plain and simple. And there's too many cunts on the dark side. And I won't turn into a cunt for your entertainment. Simple. You are watching the realest man on this fucking app. A man that can't be bought. A man that will always follow what he knows is true. And I'll never break it for no one. I don't care about the views. Just listen, my self-respect is worth more than any amount of money. That's what it comes down to, right? My self-respect is worth more than any amount of money. Everybody else's can be bought. Their self-respect can be bought. Mine can't. Fuck me, the reaction channels, aren't they? They're supposed to just be reaction channels, yeah? They could react to so much. They could react to films. They could react to TV series. They could react to fucking football events. They could react to boxing events. They could react to anything, right? There's so many things they could react to, but all they do is react to each other. Well, no, me, should I say. Sometimes each other, but mainly me. Fucking think outside the box. Have you not got two brain cells to rub together? Can you not create better content that's more positive for your audience? Of course not. Because you're fucking thick. I wouldn't even mind, but they're that fucking stupid as well. They're that stupid, right? Do they not realise that, do you know, if they reacted to proper content, boxing matches, films, whatever, yeah? Do you know how much the algorithm would push them out? The dark side, talking about a little channel. My channel's not exactly big. Yeah, my name's big, but my channel's not big. Do you know what I mean, right? So at the end of the day, talking about even me, he's not going to benefit you as much as talking about things that a massive audience will listen to. But they're that thick. They're reaction channels. I'm going to become a reaction channel, but I won't fucking react to them dickheads. I'll react to stuff that you want to watch, stuff that's exciting. I'll react to proper content. And these fuckers are so far behind the curve, and I won't mind, but that's what they do. You're a reaction channel, and all you do is react to little petty channels on fucking Darkside. Can you not think no bigger than that? Of course you can't. Fucking idiots. If I had your channels and I did reactions like you do, and I had it all set up, I'd be reacting to fucking House of Asher, Spartacus, Vikings, the lot. And I would literally earn a fortune. I'd have so many people viewing me, it would be unreal. And I will be doing that soon. Proper reaction videos to stuff that's not Darkside related, no narrative creating, no bullshit, just an honest opinion on a movie I've watched or a TV series that I've watched. Because that'll be fun for you all when I'm doing a reaction to it. Because of the way I am. Bro, listen, you've got to understand, I'm going to explain this to you. And think outside the box for 1 minute, right? Yeah, just think outside the box for 1 minute. And just listen to my words and absorb what I'm saying. And you'll know it's the truth, okay? I like dealing with good people. I have a lot of respect with good people. My channel is not dark side orientated, is it? I don't make stupid jokes about children and all that kind of stuff. I don't go at somebody every fucking day. I don't do that content, do I? I do like me content, training, whatever I'm doing, singing, whatever it may be, holidays, whatever. But it's always positive content, right? Now, I want to engage with positive people, bro. Now, positive, good, wholesome people would never say go into Craig's chat, would never go into any of that toxic chat. They wouldn't feel comfortable typing, bro. They wouldn't feel comfortable interacting. So the only interaction they got on their channels is just negative and nasty. I don't want that here, bro. I want people in my chat to be confident that they can come into my chat, good people, and not get trolled for being good people. So I get rid of dickheads that have the potential to cause ruckus in my chat so good people don't want to watch me. Because like I just said to you, I'm not interested in the dark side audience. I have enough of the dark side audience that are good people. I've took all the good people from the dark side. The fucking chaff and the nasty can stay there. I'm interested in hitting a bigger audience. And you don't hit a bigger audience if every one of your videos is full of hate and spite, narrative creating bullshit. All you bring into your chat is people of the like mind. People who are fucked up in the head. I don't want them people in my chat. I'm not interested in that audience no more. You understand? That's fucking years ago for me. I was on the dark side. I'm not on the dark side no more. I'm not dark side mentality, mate. I don't have the dark side mentality. It's gone. That's why I banned so many people on my mods too. We want my chat to be clean. So good people feel confident to come and type and interact. And good people, one good person is worth 100 dickheads. That's how I look at it. One good person is worth definitely 100, 1,000, 1,000,000. Trust me, that's how my mind works. No, it doesn't earn as much fucking wanga. No, it doesn't. But it keeps it very honest, very true. And a big thing about my channel is mental health. People know I've suffered it, and they know I've succeeded, and I've got over it, and they know that I'm working every day to do it. And people feel confident to come in here and tell me if they're having a bad day, because they know they won't be ridiculed. Come in here and tell me if they're in pain, because they know they won't be ridiculed. and then I can help them, and my chat will try and help them. It's a very important part of my channel. And nobody who's going through pain or is in a really bad place is going to come and talk in a fucking chat that is toxic and full of hateful people, because it would make their mental health worse, not better. There are many reasons why I keep my channel clean. Many reasons. And these are the reasons for it. Not because I'm scared of trolls or scared of their words. I just don't want their fucking darkness and toxicity in my channel. Don't use, listen, I have saved people's lives, mate. Have you ever done that? So you are a fucking idiot. Coming in this chat, chatting to me like you know. There's bare people in my chat here that have been watching me for years, and they know I have kept people alive, mate, who are going to kill themselves. And they've gone, Danny, I need to talk to you. And I've gone, okay, Instagram me. And then I've gone onto Instagram and spent fucking weeks with them, mate. I stopped one person killing themselves, and now they're in the army, as everybody knows, because they lost the partner. The partner drowned, and they wanted to join him. No. That bird is now in the army, mate. So fuck you. Mental health, I am an ambassador. I am here for everybody. You don't know because you don't watch. Chat bare fucking shit, and you wonder why you people like you get took out of my chat. Don't use mental health. What do you mean, bro? I'm an advocate. I'm a mental health advocate. I have helped many people. I help people every fucking day. Every single day, mate. What you on about? Yella, are you going to get this in your head? He forgave a guy that got his ex to pretend to be 12 and piss on him. He forgave a guy that made jokes about dead girls. And he forgave a guy that battered a bird and bit it to the bone. No, Yella, stop saying that in my chat. Bullshit, or you will get blocked. Plain and simple. I'm not having that in my chat. It's the person he's forgiven. The person. What the person's done. You don't forgive someone like that. And you don't have nothing to do with someone like that. Plain and simple. Get that in your fucking head. If it was anybody else that he had forgiven and got on with, yeah, I wouldn't have said a word. I would have said, fair play, well done. Well done for sorting it out like a gentleman. But not that fucking man. Not after what he's done. Sorry, mate. Not after what he's done. Come in with a name like Jimmy Savile, bro. Mr. Hustle. You know we're not going to have a name like that in chat. You know what my chat's like, Mr. Hustle. There's no way a name like that is going to stay in my chat. No way. You name yourself that, you got problems in your head. Before you even come into chat, we know you got problems in your head, or you wouldn't fucking name yourself that, you silly cunt. Seriously, Mr. Hustle, think about it. What kind of silly cunt names herself that? I'm fine. Bro, this is passion, not anger. You'd know by these, bro. Trust me. Always watch my eyes, mate, and you'll know if I'm angry. That's not anger. That's passion. Everybody in chat will say, listen, that ain't Danny angry, mate. Not at all. I'm in a good mood, bro. We just spoke about some touchy subjects this morning. I am only human. You know what I mean? So if you talk about touchy subjects and I get a bit passionate about it, it's just a natural thing, mate. Chris, how you doing, mate? You good? Chris, loads of people, I want to ask you something in chat, and I want you to put your answer in chat. Loads of people are, let me explain to you, Chris, loads of people are getting on to me about Mr. D. I don't want to get too much into it because he doesn't want to be on the internet. But that bloke got caught in a narrative like I did with Karate Marty. and said some bad things, right, then realised that it was all bullshit, pulled straight back and apologised to me properly, Chris, like I had to with Karate Marty. Yeah, I said some bad things about Karate Marty, Chris, and then I had to pull back and I had to apologise to the man, and he accepted it. It's the only time I've ever done it, Chris, you know. It's the only time I've ever gone with any narrative. Yeah, right, and I shouldn't have, and it was a mistake, and I'll never do it again. Yeah, learn my lesson from that. Now, Mr. D has got nothing in his past. You know, like, there's no beating women, there's no telling them kind of jokes, there's no singing them songs. Yeah, so I can forgive a man who's made a very big mistake, right, if he's sincere. Do you know what I mean? But I could have never forgiven him if he'd got that in his background. Do you understand what I'm saying, Chris? This is why I can't believe, yeah, what I've heard this morning with JDP. I can't believe it, bro, because he knows what he's done. He knows what's in his past. So am I right here or what, Chris? Because I personally think I'm fucking very right and on the ball here, mate. No, he didn't send anything to my door, mate. Never. Nobody's ever been to my door. So that's a bullshit. Nobody's ever been to my door. There's 2 people been here. One at 3 o'clock in the morning, took pictures. And the other one, well, you know, he was a wrong un, sat outside fucking down there with his missus in a car. Yeah, right, reading poetry. And they was both sent by Cardboard Man. Both of them. Both of them. They're not causing ill feeling, mate. They're getting rid of any dickheads. Like I said, bro, anybody can follow a narrative. I did the same to Karate Marty, mate. I did the same to Karate Marty, mate. Exactly the same. Shouldn't have done it. I feel bad about doing it now. Yeah, but I did exactly the same, mate. That man forgave me because he realised what had happened, that I'd been caught in a narrative that I should have never been caught in. Same thing. No, they didn't. That was the people on JDP's channel who keep giving him loads of subs who did that. That's the people who wanted to get cucumbers and bananas involved that they say is a joke. That's the people who wanted to spike me and get me smashed out of my tits so I couldn't move, so they could get cucumbers and bananas, eh? You forget about that, mate. You forget. I know everything a lot more than any of you do. I know everything. The people who are gifting and subbing him all the time, yeah, those people are worse than anybody on social media. I'm telling you now. They was the ones trawling through Facebook, mate. They was the ones who was doing all that and putting the information in the Discord. They was the ones. I know this, and so does the whole of that Discord. That's why the Discord turned against her. That's why the Discord turned against them. They turned against them because once everybody found out that none of these narratives was true, they wanted to carry it on. They wanted to fucking carry it on. And the whole of that fucking Discord was like, don't think so. Do you know what I mean? Nah. You can't make up lies now. You can't make up lies now. And that person tried to make up more lies and more lies. And then went against that person and that channel and that Discord and tried to cause trouble. I know everything. Get rid of that geezer with his name. In fact, I'll do it. You think you're coming in here with a name like that, you fucking reject. Have a word with yourself, you fucking reject. Yeah, but like I said to you, can you even listen to my words? So this is going to get into your head. Craig beat a woman up twice, bit her to the bone, went on stage and made some jokes about dead children. Maddie and them 2 girls, yeah? Right? Then sung a song saying he asked his missus, and this is an admission, this is not fun, this is that you watch the song, he got his ex-missus to pretend to be 12 and piss on him. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know no more, mate. The other day I watched his podcast. Well, the preview, somebody sent me his preview. He bought a website that had something to do with child, P-O-R-N. And I know that for a fact. He kept bleeping it out, but everybody knows he bought a website that has something to do with child, P-O-R-N, and thought it was funny. His co-host, the guy who's sponsoring him, said it out of his own mouth. Go and watch it. That's who he's made friends with. Sorry. Chalk and cheese. Chalk and cheese, mate. Chalk and fucking cheese. Sorry, mate. Anybody who's capable of all that shit is a fucking weird cunt, and I would never be friends with them. Nobody should. And that's the truth. Yes, Lone Shark. I won't say the names because I don't. Do you know what it is? Do you know why I don't put that stuff on my channel no more? I don't say the names or anything because I've thought about this and I thought, well, what if that family ever see any of this stuff? What if that family ever see this? Don't you think they've been through enough? I didn't think about it at the start. Do you know what I mean? But obviously I'm a geezer and I sit and I think. And that's why I won't even mention the names, mate. I'll tell you, you all know what he said. I don't need to repeat it. I shouldn't have done it in the first place. Even though I was trying to make you aware of what he was, I should never have repeated that. Ever. Do you know that? Because at the end of the day, it's just, you got to think of the family, bro. They've lived through this. They don't need it to be remembered all the fucking time. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, I'll say to them two girls on stage, but I won't go no further with it. Will I fuck? Yes, Ron. Hello. You don't need to worry about retracting that big. But the fact of the matter is I'm right on this. I'm right on this, mate. I'm definitely right on this. Hello, Mr. Hustle. Oh, I know, Mella. Tell me about it. The man doesn't know when to stop. The man has got a fucking wrong brain, bro. Definitely got a wrong brain. And anybody who can't see that, yeah, I've got nothing to say to you. I've got nothing to say to you, mate. That's why, if you notice, the man always calls everybody else a wronger. That's because he's trying to hide what he is. Literally. That's all he ever thinks about, right? Or nasty shit comes out of his mouth about children and women, right? Always, if you noticed, it's always nasty shit about children and women, right? That tells you the character of a man, you know? That tells you the fucking character of a man. Right there. And I've said this before, I can stand on this pedestal, bro. Because I don't say nothing bad about women, and I don't say nothing bad about children. Ever. So I can stand on this fucking pedestal, bro. And I can say that's wrong. You know I'm right though, right? The whole of YouTube, the whole of the dark side of YouTube, not all, but 99% of the dark side of YouTube, are just fucking dickheads, bro. They all talk about being the realist, the realist, the realist, the realist. Fuck off, you ain't the realist. You are not the, I'm the realist. But the thing is I'm not in a gang where I come at the end of the live and I shout out all the realist crew to try and get them on my side because I'm in school and I need my boys to back me up. No, you're fuck. I'm a one-man fucking army, mate. I'm a one-man army, I don't need no backup. I never have and I never fucking will. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like the rest of them, mate. I'm in no army. Do you know what I mean? I'm in no fucking army. Do you know, if you lot changed your name to Danny G's Army, do you know what I would do when you came in chat? I would ridicule you for it. I'd say, what the fuck are you changing your name to my army for? You're not my army. I mean, what the fuck? That's pathetic. Do you know what I mean? I swear to God, I'm not joking with you. You people that I talk to on YouTube, and I have a lot of respect for a lot of you. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not joking. It's like if you all started, I don't know, if you all started calling yourselves, I don't know, Liam Danny G, Stephen Danny G, say Ruth Danny G. Do you know what I mean? I'd take the piss out of you all. I'd be like, why are you all putting my fucking name in your name? Ruth served me do it before. I say to people all the time, why the fuck are you coming in with my name? Do you know what I mean? Why are you coming in with my name? It's weird. It's fucking weird. It's not a playground. This is not a playground. This is not a playground. We're grown men. It's pathetic, mate. The whole of YouTube is fucking pathetic. Two-faced, fickle, and pathetic. Two-faced, fickle, and pathetic. Nobody takes the hard route. Nobody's got the balls to take the hard route. Everybody always just fucking uses each other. Let's work together. Wouldn't surprise me now if all of that, yeah, from Jay, yeah, DP, was just fake. Just to get clicks and views. Just to cause controversy over Christmas. Yeah, to get them all loads of views. Yeah, and to get them all. It wouldn't surprise me at all. It just wouldn't surprise me at all. Yes, Bill. I'm the only one that is not fickle. I am the only one that, save another YouTuber was sound as a pan with me for a year, because it'd take a long time now, yeah? And I went to meet them, and I befriended them in real life, right? They would never, ever, ever have to worry about me going behind their back and going against them. Ever, I would never do it. I'm not built that way. No amount of money, yeah, could sway me to have a go at one of my friends. No amount of clout, no amount of somebody threatening to take me to court. It would never happen. And I will never go to channels that I have said I will never go to. Don't forget, Shadow, I would not go near because of what he's been to jail for. I was offered £10,000 cash, my flights paid for, my hotel paid for, to just go and play golf with the fucker. And I turned it down. And everybody who's watching me now, you'll remember when this happened, right? £10,000 to go and play Shadow at golf. And I turned it down. It's only a game of golf. Why? Because my morals are worth more than fucking money. That's who you're dealing with here. You are dealing with the most honest man on this fucking app. The most honest. You need to get used to that. When you talk to me, there's no hidden agenda. There's nothing. When I talk to you lot, I am talking to you straight from what I believe. Right? And I never, ever deviate. Ever. And I am the type of person that cannot be peer pressured. And that there should gain your respect. Nothing else but your respect. Because everybody else on this app can be bought. They can be peer pressured. They are fickle. They will switch sides on the flick of a fucking hat. Friendship means nothing to them. That's why they have no friends. Let's be honest. That's why people on the dark side have no friends. Because in real life, they are the same as they are on the screen. Fickle. Who wants to be friends with somebody who's like that? Who wants to be friends with somebody who'll switch sides when it suits them? That's not friendship. That's how you make friends. I have so many friends because I'll never do them wrong. Ever, ever, ever. For no amount of money will I ever do them wrong. Yes, Stingerling. Stingerling, you've been watching me for a long time. You know my allegiances can't be bought. You can't change my mind on anything. I have my own mind. I stick to my morals and I don't fuck about. You know that, Sting. You've been watching me for years, bro. You've met me in real life. I was your personal trainer, mate. I was your personal trainer. You've spent time with me while I've been training you. You know how real I am. Innit, bruv? Am I not the realest on this app? A lot of these people have not met me in real life, but you fucking have. I was your personal trainer, bro. Am I not the fucking realest man on this app? Bro, I'm going to tell you something now. This live here, Craig and JDP and Dr. Rackpool, that's the last time I want to mention the names, mate. I'm not interested in them. I don't need to forgive anybody. I don't need to live in hate with anybody. Yeah? And this will be the last time I talk about them. And I mean that. Unless I have a reason to, you know, they talk about me in some way and I feel like having my say on what they've said. But that's the only time. As in me coming on lives now and talking about them fuckers, no chance. No fucking chance, man. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to diss them. I'm not going to big them up. Total indifference from me, mate. I'm not bothered about them no more. So you ain't got to worry about me doing this all the time and attacking them all the time, because I'm just not going to do it. I'll come and have my say. I've had my say this morning, yeah, and that's as far as I'm going with it, mate. I've got better things to do with my life than sit here thinking and talking about them fuckers. Let them carry on doing whatever they're doing. Whatever. Trust me, bro, I don't carry hate. I dislike some people greatly. But hate, I don't hate no one. Because if I hated someone, they'd be fucked already. Because if I hate somebody, bro, I'm probably going to do something stupid. Because I hate you. I don't hate anybody. I dislike people strongly. Because of what they are and what they stand for. And we have nothing in common, and I would never want nothing to do with them. And that's where I am with them people. That's where I am. Yeah? I'm not here to hate every day on people. I'm not here to do content every day on these fuckers. Like, my content is going to be a singing live in a minute, right? I'm going to cut this live off and start another live, and I'm going to do a singing live. That's my content. Positive, bro. Like, this has been a very, very... This conversation wasn't really supposed to go like this. It's because obviously when I came in live this morning, I'd heard a bit about what Chris had said, but I didn't know whether it was the truth or whatever. And then I came in here and Mr. Russell was going mad about JDP, about him going to basically the darkest side of the dark side you can ever go. Going basically from a Jedi to a Sith, right? So then I've had my say on it all. But I didn't really want... This wasn't the way the live was supposed to go. But I won't be led down a path like this next time. I won't talk about it. I have spoke about it in this live. If you want to hear my opinions on this, you don't need to ask me again in the next live, and the next live, and the next live. And no, I don't do that. You want my opinions on all this? I've given them to you. In this live, you've had my opinions. Don't ask me in another one. I'm done with the dark side, mate. I'm fucking done. Do you know the only person I watch off the dark side now is Chris? Chris Murphy is the only one that I watch off the dark side now. I categorically won't watch none of the others. No chance. Fucking zero, mate. It is proper content though, mate. Because when I'm singing and I'm lightening people's day and I'm having a laugh, yeah, that's better content than me sitting here and slagging people off all day, which is all the content that you lot watch. You lot don't realise what good content is because you're too stuck in watching the same old shit every day. I don't do that. Right now, that is my full say. I'm going to start another live. I'm going to smoke a doob with you all, yeah? And then we're going to do some singing. Let's forget about the dark side now. Let's just forget about the dark side. All right? Let them on the dark side think about the dark side. Let them live in the dark side. I don't need to, and none of you need to. When you come to my channel, you can leave all that behind. Yeah? I'll see you all in 5 minutes, man. In a bizzle.